Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for August 1st, 2026. We've got a full random kingdom. A lot of early expansion cards. Well, I guess that's not necessarily true. Faithful Hound Guide. Well, Sook is sort of recent and not recent, but anyway. On livery. Never mind. All right. So we've got Steward, an infirmary for trashing. We've got plus actions from Mining Village and potentially Piazza. We've got draw from Livery, Lab, Steward, and Faithful Hound, potentially. Pretty weak draw options, though. And then gains, Sook gives plus buy. Armory can gain stuff. Familiar comes with a silver. So I think the awkward thing here is going to be that it's going to be difficult to get full value from Sook, because I don't see, like, you're going to need to draw cards, but then I don't see a great way to, like, empty out your hand before playing Sook, for example, and there's not that much terminal space to work with. If you assume you get 5 mining villages, you get 6 terminal actions to play. So you have a kind of a competition there between Sook and Livery. You could play with an armory to get mining villages, then that's another terminal. There's also the Trashers. So that's yeah, that's potentially tricky. Well, like I said, Piazza could increase your terminal space, but it's not going to be reliable. I'm also wondering, is Guide Faithful Hound anything? Like, you will, if you have 2 guides, you can keep discarding all of your Faithful Hounds every turn. But what does this accomplish? What it accomplishes is that at some point, if you want the Faithful Hounds in your hand at the start of the turn, they're there. But what does that accomplish? Like, I don't think it does accomplish anything. Maybe under other circumstances. Right? Like, there was a game I played recently. Was that? No, I think that was a league game. Anyway, there was a game I played recently. I don't think it was a daily game, but where you had like Faithful Hound Forum. So like if you could do that like guide and then as like a supplemental thing to let you like discard the Faithful Hounds if you didn't find your forums or whatever could be relevant, but yeah, I don't think it's relevant here. All right, so how do we want to approach trashing? I think I said Steward Infirmary, but there's also Sook. So number one, do we want to try to play with Familiar? I don't really like having silver in the deck here, so I'm inclined to say no. I think the trashing is good enough that Familiar doesn't pose too much of a threat. And it's slow, and I don't want a potion either. Steward's a good trasher. We could just open with Steward. There's also Infirmary. We can't do turn 1 Infirmary, but we could do turn 2 Infirmary. We could get both. We could go like Steward Armory, and then the Armory can gain mining villages like I was talking about. That's going to be a pretty important card. We could also consider like, I don't know, Guide Armory or whatever, and plan to have the first Armory play be for Steward. There's also the possibility of doing like an Infirmary overpay even with that line. There's a lot of ways to go here. And of course, then like if we can get to 5 and buy a souk that trashes, that'd be good too. None of the stuff I'm talking about would really help accomplish that necessarily, but I do want to get a lot of mining villages here. I am pretty tempted to open with armory. One thing about steward trashing early is that you're not going to hit a price point that's useful because you don't want Faithful Hound. I think I will go with Guide Armory, as weird as that might seem. Like, it's a little risky, but... Alright, well, the bot has the 4-3, which is probably better. And they get to play Infirmary turns 1 and 2. Yeah. And we only hit 3, so we can't do an Infirmary overpay again. And we didn't find our Armory. Yeah, this is not good. That's what this is. Another thing about the Armory plan is that it doesn't... Like, if we play Armory on a turn where we would otherwise... An Infirmary overpay... We're not getting... like, we're drawing the card that we top decked with Armory with the Infirmary, so that's not great either. Okay. Alright, so possibilities here. We could have Armory Estate in 3 coins next turn. We could bottom deck the Armory. We could have Armory in 4. We could have just 4. We can't have just 3. I'm gonna think if like we should go ahead and take a Steward and plan for the Armory to gain a mining village. Just cross our fingers that that we hit 4 next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna take a Steward. Oh boy. Okay, at least the bot's detouring into Potion. That makes me feel better. Take a mining village. I think I'll take another guide. God damn it. Oh no. Oh, it's probably correct to trash this mining village and get a souk here. Even though I kind of don't want to. But I think I got to. Alright. It's fine. We got some more mining villages. Want my souk? I don't think I call the guide, though, do I? Like, we have a 50-50 shot to see the souk. Yeah, we probably do call the guide. Alright. Let's get another souk. We've got Steward down here to trash the curses. could whiff on it. Well, maybe I should have taken an infirmary last turn rather than a souk. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm not sure if this is a 50-50 or if it's... Like, I'm not sure what the other card we have down here is. We just played 4 coppers, or saw 4 coppers. This is a 5th copper. How much copper have we trashed? Trash all of our estates. Souk trashed 2 estates. And Steward trashed estate copper. Yeah, we don't have another copper down here. We should be fine. Or not. What? Damn it! I don't understand. Well, our start was so much slower that the familiar has proven to be a threat, in fact. But the bot is definitely not slow playing this, or not underplaying this, not slow playing. So still feel okay about my position. We're gonna need to get like some draw here. Like right now, we don't really have any. We just have the souks and the mining villages, but the trashing is good to pass up. Ugh. I'd really like to see a souk there. Guess we also have to worry about piles a little bit. Oh, they took the rest of the mining villages. Okay. Sure looks like one more souk. And then, do we get a livery or do we get piazza? Hmm. I'm gonna say livery. It's really annoying the bot took those last 2 mining villages because I like the bot had very little plus actions in its deck to be able to like play a bunch of souks and then pile off of that. But now at least there's some potential for it to do that. Do we want to discard this hand? The armory isn't doing much at this point. Hmm. I mean, we could gain an infirmary. I think I'll guide, though. It's... Hmm. We could draw here. We should have more mining villages down there. I think... we want to play a souk before we do. Maybe? We're not going to have anything else that reduces our hand size, so I guess so. Ah. Okay. So we're getting another souk? And a lab? Probably. I mean, it could be Piazza. Hmm. I think I'll take the lab. Oh man, what? I definitely got burned trying to play for upside there. I think if I, if I just like see the... I think I gotta guide this. I think if I had just seen like 4 turn 3 or armory turn 3 or something, but hmm. We could gain an infirmary. We could also just gain guide. I'm gonna take the guide. I do want to trash this curse. Is it worth playing, like, sacrificing 3 coins? Like, the alternative would be to play a couple souks and then draw with the steward, but then how are we trashing the curse? Like, we have to buy another souk? That's pretty awkward. Ooh, we buy Piazza now. We don't have a livery in play. Another lab. Lot's deck does not have a lot of payload in it. But yeah, it might have enough. But play livery souk before playing this horse. Probably. Hmm. We that. All right. Do we need to start taking provinces now? We have 1 curse left. We have no copper left. So trashing that last curse is going to be awkward too. Because we could try to trash the armory. I guess we could also take double duchy. We get more horses that way, at least. That's actually good. But, yeah, I guess. Could probably guide here. I was wondering about them trashing the mining villages. They keep finding the livery. If we're gonna guide, we should guide before we piazza. I think I will. No. Oh no. Do I get to see any souks this turn? Okay. Awkward. Guess I should take a province. I gotta hope the bot does at some point. I do think overall the fact that the familiar came with a silver definitely helped the bot, because it didn't. Yeah. We are in serious trouble here. Guess I'll play a souk now. Let me even another 9. Yeah, we realistically can't really win. It's not like literally impossible, but well, we needed that. Surely we guide this hand. No! My mining villages. 6 gets us to 27. 9 gets us to 36, and then we would need 3 estates. So we can't really win this turn anyway. I don't think we have that many gains. Well, yeah, not quite. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but if we trigger the shuffle here, like, guess we do make a bunch of duchies miss. We also make all of our mining villages miss. We do have a guide. We'll get it down to like 7 cards. I guess it's fine. Kind of need to more out of this. We draw cards here so that... Yeah, I guess we do. Alright. We have the livery. I don't think we... draw cards again. Because we do have a guide. We have... we have 2 duchies down there? Or is the bot taking a duchy? I don't think the bot has taken a duchy. I think we have 2 duchies down there. I think we specifically don't want to draw that. 3, 4, 4. We have another souk down there, but... Alright, so we get duchy, duchy, and now the question is, do we need to take 2 estates? Or can we afford to take a lab? We have 6... theoretically 6 gains in our deck. If the bot manages not to hit duchy and end the game, which it probably will, 9 more points from province duchy gets us to 36, and like so we need 3 estates. Right now we would need 4 estates. We take like... province steward or something? Sorry, not province, estate steward. I want the lab because it makes the next turn better, but at the same time, like... we're going to be hurting for the gains if we don't, if like, we don't take an estate here. I mean, so the bot's going to just hit duchy and it's not going to matter, but... I think... that. Yeah. Maybe my opening was wrong. I do also think that, like, the bot... like, the 4-3 is much better than the 3-4 here. And I just couldn't, like... get going early because I saw 2 estates and no armory turn 3, which was like almost the worst possible thing to see. And the bot also saw in its infirmary turn 2 as well. That is very unlikely. So yeah. So I don't know. I may have approached it wrong, but I also think that... ooh. Okay, well... you know, sometimes you get to do the thing. And it goes even better. Okay, so... I'm probably buying a mining village. I'm just thinking about, like, where do we go from here? It could certainly just be, like, livery next. Without trashing a copper, infirmary. I can kind of see the argument for familiar, which is, like, you get you get the potion. You only need to hit 3p, which means you can keep trashing with infirmary while you do that. And then when you get the familiar, it comes with a silver, which in turn lets you hit 5 while you continue to trash with infirmary. So I can see the argument for that for sure. It could even be correct to pick up a potion straight away. Yeah, the alternative would be probably get a mining village, maybe spend a turn not trashing, or maybe we don't draw the infirmary or whatever, get a livery, and then use that to get more 5s. I mean, the bot does have an infirmary. I think that line sounds better to me. Oh. So we need more villages. Armory would get us more villages faster at the cost of slightly over-terminaling us if we don't draw in the right sequence. I think it's worth it. We could just get a souk here. We will be over-terminaled, but it gives us plus buy. And next turn we will be able to do mining village, armory mining village. So I think, yeah, I think so. All right. I think at this point I care more about. I mean, well, we do just have junk on top, right? That's a reason to play the infirmary. We're gonna have 9 if we play the livery, though. That's really good. Take a lab, probably. I think so. Play the souk now. Infirmary reduces hand size, but we don't have a mining village. So yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have drawn that. Didn't know that it was a horse. Okay. This could just be another souk, trash 2. I think that makes the most sense. I guess the bot's not bothering with familiar this time. Is it worth playing a horse? Get to 14 coins. No. No, we'll just empty the mining villages. It's gotta be guide, right? Gotta be. Got our 2 souks, we've got our livery. Which should mean that down there is just more horses. Well, how are we only hitting 12 this time? Must just be the timing of when we played the souks. I guess I should have... I don't know what I should have done. Okay, got plenty of actions in the deck. I think we get one more souk and one more livery. Oh, we could trash the infirmary. I wasn't even thinking about that. We could also trash the armory. I guess we can do that later. Like, getting another guide would be good anyway. I guess we play armory first. We still need to find a mining village to play souk. Or we need to play horse to, because yeah, it's so we might as well just play the horse first. We might as well play that. All right, we found both of our liveries. We found 2 of our 3 souks. We can have 17 or we can have 19 coins. I don't think I care about getting to 19. Enough to get rid of these horses. Well, maybe 1 horse, actually. Because getting to 18 would mean we could get province double 5. Alright, so... 1 more souk. One more livery as well. The province. Guess we'll gain another guide. Well, might as well play the horse. Or no, well, I think I should expect at this point to be able to reduce my hand size enough that it doesn't make sense to play this souk now. What else is down there? We've got our 3 liveries. Got 3 of our 4 souks. So there is another souk down there. And presumably a horse. 5, 6, 7 mining villages in play. That's got to be all of our mining villages. So I probably just, we get more money if we just do, oh, it's not all of our mining villages. Okay, so we're gonna have plenty of horses, so I feel like we could just spend this. Get to just check this, 27. Okay, so the bot cannot double province because it doesn't have any souks. So we can safely double. And then just take 2 labs, I guess. So we could have afforded to keep one. No, if we kept 1 horse, we were playing 2 souks. Never mind. Uh-huh. Playing this souk now does not seem useful. Like if we don't need the buys, so we might as well wait and see if we can. Oh, why am I not trashing these mining villages? Alright, I'll trash this one. Did I have the opportunity to trash that one after I'd already whatever. I guess we get armory for an estate. Oh, you know, I guess trashing the mining villages doesn't even do anything because we have enough money. We probably could have won last turn, right? We probably could have quadded if I had thought to trash the mining villages. I just got so used to being annoyed by all the clicking. Oh, no, I guess I do have another buy that I could have gotten another duchy with. Yeah, okay. Boy, I just went on kind of autopilot on at least that part of this. Like, obviously we'd have gotten another duchy if we trashed more mining villages, but going back here, right, like, it's just... Actually think about what we're doing a bit. mean, obviously this would have been like a slight risk because we didn't, like, our draw wasn't all totally cleanly lined up at this point. Not much of a risk. So yeah, we could do that, and that, that, and that. Like, we didn't even need to buy a province the turn before. We could have just bought 5 provinces this turn. Yeah, I was definitely underestimating how much payload I had in the deck because of the mining villages. I just sort of forgot. So probably the correct play would have been here to go souk livery, like, I don't know, lab, or do we have, I guess we did we have an action left at the end? Maybe not. I guess we could, well, we played the armory. Yeah, we couldn't have scratched that, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know if we had another action left to play another terminal. We had like 8 mining villages. We had 9 actions, and we played. We wouldn't want to not play the armory because that would cost us a bunch of money at the end. So that leaves 8 actions for the, what, 3 liveries, 4 souks. So we probably did have an action left. Yeah, 9 mining villages, the bot trash 1. I guess we could have also taken Piazza if that was a concern, but yeah. So in other words, this is like, this board is at least semi-mega turnable, and obviously, like, you can't normally expect to get that many mining villages. The bot both underplayed this and probably had poor draws here or something. I don't know what it was doing, but it, I mean, it got the turn 1 infirmary again. It didn't see infirmary again turn 2. Takes a steward, okay. The mining village, trashes, faithful hound. Yeah, buying Piazza at this point makes no sense. Like, you have a few actions in your deck, but like, that, no. It's another mining village. It's a livery. Still hasn't gotten a souk or an armory, so it has no gains. And then it gets a province. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess maybe the moral of the story here is that if you're gonna do the, like, single provincing, no gains or minimal gains thing, then you should probably play with familiar to try to slow your opponent down. Like, obviously it does cost you a few turns to get the familiars, but the silvers do mitigate that, as I said before. I still think, like, with the start that I had this time, if the bot had gone for familiar, I don't think it would have, like, prevented me from, like, getting my deck together and winning. I think that, like, my start was just so much better here. But I can definitely see the argument that I shouldn't, that, like, opening armory was too greedy. Yeah. I don't know. If I saw turn 3, or if I saw 4 coins turn 3, or something. I mean, obviously, opening armory makes it less likely that you hit 4. So like that is a risk. But yeah, it was just like my turn 3 was basically useless, which was really bad. Hmm. And I guess I could also see the argument that it's like I should have just opened like steward and infirmary overpay, and then like there's a slight chance that we draw the steward debt or something, but if we don't, then we potentially get a trash 2 estates turn 3. And that's pretty good, even though it like the downside of that is just like you're not really like putting much into your deck for a while, and you have the 2 terminals, but it's probably fine. Like terminals collide, you can just play steward for coins and buy a mining village or something if you need to. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, in any case, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.